Hey everyone, before you start this video, I do want to let you know, give you a little bit of warning that today's video contains subject matter that is pretty serious. And when I ran my youth development program for the last 3 years, we talked about some real stuff, because that is my mission, to have meaningful conversations about how we can all come together and be more kind, even if we are just a bunch of gamers. Anyway, without further ado, check it out. This was during my stream, which you can catch every Wednesday starting at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, all the way up till 10. We'll see you next time. Hey, go perish. Yeah, sorry. I'm having a really serious discussion on Twitch right now. No, it's the hashtag kill all men talk.
Oh.
So, yeah. Well, I'm trying to explain the context of why it exists and...
Okay, I want to discuss this.
Okay, yeah. We'll have it after this. Story time. No, it's not story. It's just this discussion time. Active discussion time. Okay. So, from what I understand, hashtag kill all men is a trend. I'm going to turn off the music. So, hashtag kill all men is a trending... hashtag, I guess, on TikTok specifically, that has resurfaced now that, young people are talking about it and seeing it. And so in our community, within like the Yukatsu Discord, I've already seen some people hinting at like, whoa, hashtag kill all men, that doesn't feel good. And then like, oh man, that's super dumb, hashtag kill all men. Which obviously we can all agree that it is it's an awful thing to say, right? If it's truly the message that is being sent is
implying that you want to kill 50% of the population.
Correct.
Yeah.
But
I think we can
taking a step back from feeling emotionally offended as a man, we have to understand why this trend exists. So the trend exists most likely, from what I'm thinking, is years, decades, centuries of women taking way too much, in terms of violence, emotional abuse, verbal abuse. Again, I was alluding back, if we bring it to the gaming space, like Rainbow Six Siege, if you even talk and you're a girl, it's pretty much setting a violent target on you instantly, right? So the root of all this is women feel as if they are, committed daily violent emotional acts, and that I think that is true. So the hashtag kill all men is kind of turning this dynamic on its head to say, you know what if we were to be just as vulgar? What if we were to be just as toxic in these situations? And obviously, a lot of us initially feel like, whoa, I don't want that said to me. Hashtag kill all men. I'm a man. I don't want to be picked on. I don't think I should die. That's the point. It's to evoke this emotion within men to wake up and say, wait a second. We've been saying this to women for years, decades, centuries, etc. And that's expedited through the internet, where we can talk in a microphone and we can't see each other's, faces. So that is where hashtag kill all men comes from. If you're a young male right now and you are initially offended by hashtag kill all men, I see where you're coming from. You don't want people to say kill all men because you're a man. But at the same time, this is to open up your mind and to say, wait a second, this is how a woman feels every dang day of their lives. Whenever they're walking around on campus alone, whether they go to a party, especially in college, when they are at home in supposedly a safe environment, but they're getting stalker, like we all know what a simp is, right? But things get really real when you have a stalker involved. And that's a very real thing that a lot of women have to put up with. So this hashtag kill all men is not a serious, I think all men should die. It is simply to evoke the same emotion within you, to open your eyes to see that maybe this is how an entire half of the entire planet feels on a daily basis. Do you guys want to add anything to that? We got 9 people in the Twitch chat reading. Let me see what we got here.
That was very well said.
Almost like an eye for an eye. Not necessarily.
The other side is it, and it could also go both ways, is it also feels bad to feel generalized, because if you're someone who's not aggressive towards women,
sure, yeah,
then you don't want to be categorized like that.
Right.
But in the same way, women could feel the same way, right? So,
yep. And I would also say that there may be, I would like to believe that there are just as many men who don't say these things as there are that do. However,
sure,
the more toxic men are definitely more heard, more vocal,
louder
than the passive ones, right? So that's another wake up call. Let me see what AC says. I know a kid just today tried to harm himself over it. He was like 11. See, okay, he's 11 years old, and he needs something like this explained to him. Holy moly. If you're 11 years old, you read on your favorite social media app from millions of people, millions of upvotes, millions of comments, hashtag kill all men. People are agreeing with that. That's going to mess you up as an 11-year-old because you probably don't quite understand the nuance yet. So he tried to harm himself. So people are taking it very serious. Exactly. So people are taking the literal term hashtag kill all men very seriously. And they need it explained, right? They need it explained that this is not a literal thing. And this is an opportunity for everyone to come together and to talk about what is going on. I think hashtag kill all men is a very
divisive.
Right? Oh my gosh, I almost said divisive. Yeah, it's very divisive, and it's like it's kind of dangerous. I'm sure whoever created hashtag kill all men never intended an 11-year-old to read that literally, right?
Yeah.
But it has to be pointed out. And this is a great clip that I'll probably post on my YouTube for free content, but I think it deserves to be on the internet for young kids to see, for parents to understand what the heck's going on. And that's literally why I'm asking these questions to the Twitch audience. That's why I do what I do every day. So if anyone else has anything to add, we can jump into our flex. I'll let Twitch gather their thoughts too.